Hello everyone, this is the artist Theodora Gasaleonti and we're painting with art supplies. So welcome to today's live. Today we will be staying true to Valentine's Day themes and I'll be showing you a few more ideas for your Valentine's Day cards. So I have in mind like a cute bow, some cherries and a cupcake. And you can paint all three or you can paint each one that inspires you to. So you can see all the products down at the carousel and you can click on them at any time. And of course, if you have any questions about the products or about the painting process, about anything at all, you can always message me here and I'll be happy to reply and chat up with you, but I might not be right away because I'll be painting, but be patient with me and I'll get back to you. So I'll be showing you what I have prepared for you, like my little sketches. Then I'll be showing you all the products I'll be using, and then we can go and enjoy the painting process. So I'll be flipping my camera around to show you, and we can start. So this is my little sketch. This is the cute cupcake, and we have the cherry, and then we have the bow. I think all three look really cute together, but like I said, you can paint each one of them individually if you like. So I'm using paper from Art Supplies. It's 100% cotton. It's it very nicely absorbs the water, gives a really nice effect. So I do recommend that, and we can have a look down the carousel and you can see the different sizes the watercolor paper comes in. And now I'll be flipping my phone so you can have a good view of the table. Okay, so I'll be grabbing all the products I'll be using and introduce them to you one by one. I'll be using the Allegro palette, and I was also thinking maybe the Cereza palette because it has really nice reds, which I love to use for Valentine's Day cards. So I'll be grabbing that as well. Perfect. And also I have my brushes right here. Great. So here are the palettes I'll be using. So this is the Cereza palette. Let's have a look inside. Okay, so there it is. These are really beautiful reds and some really beautiful pinks, and I think this is a really nice palette for Valentine's Day. Also, I love to use this particular palette for portraits. It's my go-to because it has all these amazing colors, ideal for flash stones. So here we have this Naples rose. You can see some of the swatches here at the back. So we have Naples rose, we have pale terracotta. We have this beautiful golden chiaro cream. It's really nice orange. I love the vermilion. And this chiaro cream rose, you cannot tell because right now they look kind of dark, but they are the perfect shades of like hot pink. And we have also the cobalt violet hue, really nice fuchsia. And then here, right down, we have some really nice earthy shades. You have like yellow oxide, burnt sienna, amber, burnt umber, and olive green, beautiful green shade, and Prussian blue. And extra, we got here this nice cerulean blue. So I really love this palette. And then we're going to this palette, different. And this one has more color variations in here. It also has some really nice red shades, which are ideal for Valentine's Day theme. And then we have the magenta and this one as well, which are beautiful colors for what we're about to create. And then we have a row of blues, of course, and a couple of greens, and then a few more of the earthy tones. So you have more color variations in this palette. And then we have this as a mixing area, and then you get two brushes. This one you fill with water and has a really nice flow, and it's very helpful when you don't really have a jar of water next to you. And then we have this other brush that is a flat one for sharper edges. And you also get a sponge, and well, in case you're wondering what this is for, well, you can tap your brush right here and it will absorb all the excess moisture from your brushes like a paper towel would if you don't have one lying around. And then you can completely remove that if you like. And you can use it for different effects, like for lifting on your paper and create beautiful clouds if you're painting skies. And you can also use it to correct mistakes, like by lifting paint, whatever you think. So those are the two palettes I will be using today. And let's see about the brushes. So, well, I have the brushes that I use the most right here. It's a mixture of the fine and miniature brushes with the Turner collection brushes. Both you can see down on the carousel. So I'll be showing you first the Turner brushes. So this is the number 3 ringer brush, squirrel mix brush. It's natural hair brush, so you can see up close. This is natural hair brush, squirrel mix brush. It's the ringer one. I use a lot the rounds from this set. I love them. So this is the number 3 round squirrel mix, also natural hair. You can see up close. Really good brushes. And then we have the number 7 round. This is much wider, as you can see. And then this is my all-time favorite. This is the number 3 round from the Tanner set. I use it all the time. It's so good, perfect size for me. And here we have the number 11 round. This is a much wider brush, as you can see. It's ideal for washes. So this set has different sizes. It doesn't only have rounds, it's just the ones that I use the most. And apart from natural hairs, it also has a couple of synthetics. So this is the number 2 round synthetic from this set. And then it also has small brushes for details. So here we have the 00 detail round synthetic. It's small, it's also synthetic. So the Tanner set that you can see down the carousel has both natural hair brushes from Squirrel Mix hair brushes and also some synthetic ones. And now let's have a look at the Found Miniature brushes. So this is my favorite. This is the ringer brush. You can see that I use them all the time. So this is the ringer brush, and this set has many brushes, all of them different sizes. So this is the round one, and it also has like flat brushes like this one. It's number 1 flat, and other brushes. And what I like the most about them is that you can use them with all mediums. You can use them with watercolor, with gouache, with oils, with acrylics, with everything. So this is pretty important. So those are the brushes I'll be using today. And yeah, if you have any questions about them, you can message me here and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. So now for the paintings process, I'm gonna grab my tape, and I'm going to stretch my paper on all 4 sides just to make sure that it doesn't move around. And when I'm adding, many layers of paint and washes, it doesn't really buckle or wrinkle. And the paper will remain flat after I remove the tape. So this is kind of important. So never overlook this step. Always have in mind to have some paper tape lying around just to stretch your paper. And remember to do this closely on all 4 sides. Do it on all 4 sides. Great. And after we've done this, we're good to start painting. Now there are many ways that you can start painting. It's either you just mix your colors first on your palette, or you just mix them up as you go. That really depends on you. Sometimes I prefer to be more organized and mix my colors or some of them in advance, and other times I just want to go and paint, so I don't do that. Today I don't really feel like it, like mixing the colors first. I guess I'll be mixing them up as I go. So yeah, no plan today. but there's always like a plan when you're painting, which is painting little by little, layer by layer, when in regard to watercolors, of course. So this is what we'll be doing. Okay, let me grab one more thing, and we can start. So do tell me if you like to paint your own Valentine's Day cards. I know that some of you really like to do your own thing and really express yourselves and your appreciation to others by creating something that it comes from you and is original. I think it's a really nice idea to do that, and it shows that you are very thoughtful and that you really take the time to make something for your special people in your life. And like I said, it's always very much appreciated, I think, when you do something like this. So never forget to do that. To take the time of the day to really make your close people, your loved ones, feel appreciated. Right now, I just observe that my water is not clean, so I'll be quick, and I'll be filling my water with some clean water. If you don't do this step and your water is not clean and it's tainted with another color, that is greatly going to affect the color, so we don't want that. Okay, now we have some clean water, and we're good to go. Great. Good job, everyone. Great. Yeah, I guess I need some better lighting. Just a second. We're good to start. Okay, so now we're about to start. I think I'll be starting from the bow with some layers first. So the perfect color for the bow would be well, we could use the Catocran rose, but also you can go a bit softer with the Naples rose or the Catocran rose. I think, yeah, maybe a bit more vibrant. Okay, so this is a really nice color, as you can see. It's from the Cerise palette. It's a really nice color. That's a beautiful pink sage. And ideal for Valentine's Day. So we're starting by some small, washes, some small layers, and we just continue as we go, right? So this is like our first layer, and then we can go back to it and add all the detail. So as we wait for this bowl to dry, we can go and add some layers to the cherries now. And it's good to paint different things because you can go and add colors to all the other subjects and then wait for them to dry and then move back to them. So you always have something to do and you don't really hyperfixate on this just one thing and overwork it, and you just allow this area to dry. It's very important because otherwise the colors will be muddy and it won't look really good. So always wait or do something else as you wait, but it really depends on you. So with the vermilion hue, I'm just doing the first layer, our cherry right here. It looks nice. It's a really nice color. Of course, it's not deep enough yet for the cherry, but it's just a first layer really, so don't worry about it. Okay, it looks cute though. It's a really nice color. What do you think? Perfect. So I'll be grabbing a different brush and work a little bit on the stem of the cherry. I'll be going for the finger brush from the Falameter set for that, of course. And let's go in with some olive. The olive green from the Cerise palette. I think it looks really cute because it has like this little heart forming here, so I think it looks really cute and adorable. Such a good idea. Really cute. This is beautiful. Okay, so this is just the first layer, but yeah, I think it looks kind of cute. So let's go and move to the cupcake. All right. So yeah, let's work from the top. So some small washes for the cherry. No, this is not a cherry. This is a raspberry. Let's do some washes here for the raspberry. Beautiful. Letting it dry. Moving on to the other layers of the cupcake. So we're going in with some really nice Naples rose. Such a beautiful soft shade of pink. Just being careful. Okay, now the colors blend into each other a little bit. I don't really mind. We can fix that. That's fine. Oops, wrong color, but we can fix that as well. Okay. really nice. Okay, I think it kind of already looks really good, enough to eat. So I'll be moving here with some burnt sienna. It's a nice color for the chocolate bit. Okay, I don't want this part to bleed into the frosting, so I'm not really moving too close. We're leaving it at that. And actually the bottom bit is just the same color. We're just working some lines to give some nice texture. So I'll leave it like this. And here we have a leaf and some chocolate and another chocolate heart. I'm just not going to add color right now there in those areas because the colors will bleed into each other and it will make a mess. So I'm just going to leave it like that and let it dry for the time being. But you can see where everything is now. It's covered with color, so it's easier for us to work like that, because you can see where everything is, and we have like a base layer underneath. So all you have to do now is just add details and some shadows to make it more realistic and more 3D. And we do that step by step. Great. Now, if we want to speed up the process a little bit, all we have to do is grab a hair dryer and it will be quicker. So now they're dry completely, so we can go ahead and add a few more details. So right away. Okay. Okay, so there's not much to do here, so I guess we go to the bow. Okay, so now our bow has a bit more depth and dimension for sure. I'll be switching my brush and adding more color. So as you can see, we can finish this off quickly. Okay, let's grab our wrinkle brush and I'll go for the Cobalt Violet. Okay, so I'll also be grabbing my mixing palette. Alright, so let's mix a little bit of the Cobalt Violet with the Crime Rose for a more solid color transition. Okay, this is a better idea. Beautiful. Okay. Now I think a few highlights would make it look much better. Nice. Right here. Right here. Here. Right here. Right here. And here. Some here. And some here. Okay, I think it looks cute, don't you agree? It's a really cute bow. Very easy to do. And yeah, I think it's ideal for Valentine's Day. A really nice bow. On its own, or you can, include something else like the cherries, for instance, whatever you like. You're comfortable trying. to paint whatever you like. So we're done with the bow for now. Maybe when it dries, I'll figure out that it needs a bit more, but for now I think it looks good. And let's move to the cherries now. Also very easy. Okay, so we're mixing the nice vermilion hue with some cobalt violet for a deeper shade, because we want the cherry, the perfect cherry red, right? So this is a really nice red right here. We have created a really nice cherry red. Okay, that's good. Great. I think I'm gonna grab this brush and let's go. Okay, so I think we will be mixing a bit more of the vermilion with the cobalt violet because we need some more depth, some areas, so we need to darken the color a little bit. Okay, I'm experimenting a little bit with some burnt sienna because I need to create a much deeper shade for some details. And it looks nice. Okay, so right now we have some really nice glossy and juicy cherries. And let's work a little bit on the stem. Okay, so I think we're missing a couple of highlights. Okay, I think it looks pretty. We have the highlights, really nice. And here, a couple of here. Okay, some of them need to be a bit more subtle. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, and I think we're good with the cherries as well. What do you think? Looks beautiful. And what else? Okay, so now we have a cupcake. Also really easy. So let's, just a moment. Just a moment. Great. Okay. So now I'll be using some of these. Now I want to paint the leaf with the beautiful olive green we have. It's a really nice color. And let's do the chocolate. So this is the chocolate bit. We have a chocolate heart right here. And I'll be switching brushes to do the other one because it's a lot smaller. Okay, let's grab our ringer brush for the job, shall we? Okay, so what do you guys think so far? Do you like it? I think it's fairly easy to do. You know, if you start working layer by layer, I think it's really easy to paint anything you want. Okay. I'm just trying to decide where to start from the raspberry, from where. So, yeah, I guess we could start from the raspberry. Okay. Okay. So just adding a few spots here and there just to create this texture of the raspberry. Okay, let's let it dry right now, and then let's work some layers here. So I'll be mixing some of the Naples rose, I guess, again, with a bit of vermilion for the color for the icing. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I guess it's starting to look delicious. Okay, let's let this dry and let's move on to the cake. Okay, letting it dry. And in the meantime, just drawing some lines here to create some texture. Okay, let's let this dry. In the meantime, I guess I'll be doing some highlights. No, it's not dry yet. Fine, we can use a hair dryer to speed up a little bit the painting process, the drying process, and the painting process in the meantime. Okay, now we have dried the painting, so we can go back to it. I'll be mixing a little bit of the burnt sienna with some white gouache for some highlights, first of all. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so let's go and those highlights. Okay, I think this looks beautiful. The more details we add to it, I think it looks better and better. It's beautiful. And I think it's a really nice idea, like I said, for the day. for Valentine's Day. Very easy to follow. And no matter your skill level, I think you can do this beautifully. It's not too challenging. Okay, I think it looks really nice. And what else can we do? I think a bit more color. Right here, and okay. Let's add a bit more detail to the raspberry as well, creating a deeper shade of red just to give some depth. Beautiful. Okay, looks cute, I think. And let's add a bit more detail to the leaf as well. You see, that was really quick and easy. And some white highlights, I think, will make all the difference. Right here, 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 right here, and right here. It's really cute. And here. couple of highlights right here. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I think it looks really good to me. It looks scrumptious. Oh, okay, let's do one more highlight. So, oops. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. Tell me what you think. Would you try to paint any of this? I hope you do and have like the best time for Valentine's Day. Either you spend it with your friends or the love of your life. It's a really special day and I hope you enjoy. So that was the creation for today. I hope you have enjoyed watching. So I thought it was really quick and easy, as you can see. They might appear a bit intimidating, especially like the cupcake and maybe the ball, but it's not, as you can see, it's not intimidating at all. We just finished them real nicely and quick. So I hope you try this out. And if you would like to share your creations with us and you love Zero Supplies, don't forget to use Zero Supplies on Instagram. And we're also on Facebook group. If you like to share your work with others and be part of a creative community, you can look Facebook group Inspiration Daily. And we're also on TikTok. And if you would like to see more tutorials, you can always check out Zenart Supplies YouTube channel. So thank you very much for watching. And of course, do follow us here on Amazon for more tutorials and demonstrations. Hope you have enjoyed. Have a great day. Goodbye, guys.